Let me tell you about how I lost a bunch of money and the outrageous thing this woman did just 2 days ago. Hi, I'm Quinton, aka LightFeather, and everyone needs to laugh every now and then. So if you want to hang out with me and laugh through comedy, subscribe to this channel and click the bell icon so you don't miss anything. So how was I scammed by this woman and what did she do 2 days ago? First, we need to go back almost 2 years. I just turned 18, I just got into my second year of my study, and I really wanted to work in media. So I was looking for a media-related job. Some people in my class knew that I liked making vlogs and videos, and so they sent me this job application form for this company. This company actually arranged family and company outings to do some extreme sports and really cool things overall. The thing was, they were looking for someone to vlog it. Since this is a very big growing media, they were like, we need someone to vlog our cool adventures, make it into something cool for our company YouTube channel. So I thought that fits right up my alley, and I contacted this woman. She asked me for my work, I showed her my channel and told her about my expertise, and she was very impressed by me and said that I stood over everyone else. So we arranged a meeting, and then we were sitting there, and she was like this really stereotypical businesswoman. Very neatly, tightly dressed, complaining about stupid things to the waitress of the cafe we were sitting at. Yeah, my food gets cold really quickly. Oh, I'm so sorry, ma'am. What was she supposed to do? Move the whole stove there? Anyway, we were sitting and talking, and she was very interested and very happy, and she was like, you know what? Actually, tomorrow me and my employees are going to do an escape room. For those who don't know what an escape room is, it's basically a room, and you need to escape through solving puzzles. It's like doing a quest like you see in those movies. You get an answer from a quiz or a puzzle that leads to another puzzle, to another, to another, to another, and like there's a whole story. For example, in that one, there was a bomb that would go off if you didn't get out within an hour. Super cool. Me and my group mates from school had done the exact same one just a few weeks before, so I was like, that is awesome. And she was like, I would love for you to record my employees to do that and vlog it to make it into something cool. And I was like, sure. Another thing, here in the Netherlands, we have this holiday called Sinterklaas, which is basically our version of Santa Claus, who, when he arrives into the country, arrives by steamboat. Some of her employees would be dressed up as his helpers and would flyboard next to the boat when he were to just come into town. Flyboarding is basically sort of a water jetpack hoverboard thingy. It's really cool. And she was like, we would love to vlog you that for you to vlog that as well. It's next week. So she came with a lot of ideas right away, and she would promise to pay me 75 euros per video. The thing was, and this was really stupid of myself as well, we said that we would arrange a contract later because first these videos needed really to be done and I would have to go to their office and everything, so I didn't actually have an official contract. Stupid, but I just got started. I am almost getting to the worst part at the end. Next day I went over to that escape room, met her employees, and I went into the escape room with them to film them. And oh my god, she asked for an interesting, enticing video, obviously. But they were so boring! Like I said, me and my classmates had done the exact same thing before, and whenever something really cool happens, like, for example, something that you thought was a mirror opens to an entire different room. No idea that would happen, and we were all like, oh my god, oh, that's so cool! Everything their reaction was like, oh my god, whoa, oh, this opens. They had like no sense of excitement at all. I actually managed to make that into an interesting video with my commentary throughout, editing, everything. It actually looked very snappy and interesting. The next week, I went over with the train to the town that Sinterklaas would be arriving in. She promised to pick me up with her car. Do you know the stereotype for BMW drivers? That they are kind of not too considerate of their fellow users of the road? She was exactly that. I was sitting in her car and she would like not go slower for the curve, but she would hit the brakes, BOOM! And took a turn. I was like, so, you know, that was awful. And she was like, okay, here they are going to doing most of their flyboarding stunts. So at this place you have to record, all right? And I was like, sure. So I stood there in the cold for hours waiting for them to arrive. I filmed them and everything. And then she was like, why didn't you film 1 kilometer that way? Because you dropped me off here and said that I had to film there. Yeah, but they did all the cool things over there. Why weren't you there? Well, obviously, because you said that I had to be there, and I didn't have a car. I have had to walk all the way over there. Like 1 kilometer isn't that much, but it's like. And then she answered, well, then we don't have a nice video. And I was like, excuse me? I made your lame video into something cool previous time, but that one hasn't been sent to her either yet. Bear in mind that she hadn't actually received the previous video yet. And I was also like, there were a lot of children there because it is technically a children's holiday, and I was like, I can't push all of those children aside and just stand like in front of them, so because then that way they wouldn't be able to see anything. She was like, you should always push the other people aside. And it was like, dude, like for those who don't know Sinterklaas, that would be the equivalent to the children happy to be happy to see Santa Claus and some 18-year-old being like, go aside, step aside, and just standing there to film. That's not okay. So basically, that was the last thing she said to me. She dropped me off at the station. I drove back, edited the video, but it took about a week because I had a lot of assessments, which are basically exams, so I had to do a lot for school. Also, bear in mind there was no deadline she had given me, so I made them and I sent her to her like, I have both of the videos done. How do you want them? Red. Oh, Okay, a while later. So, how do you want the videos? Red. Oh. Okay, days later. So, like I said, I had the video done. Blocked! And I was like, are you insane? That just cost me 150 euros. The thing is, she doesn't even have the videos herself. She just totally dropped the idea and just didn't give me my money. And therefore, I was scammed out of 150 euros. And I also paid for my own travel expenses, by the way, so it actually cost me money. But the most outrageous thing that I mentioned that I would tell you at the end, right now, 2 days ago, I was laying in my bed, just minding my own business, when I suddenly got a text message. I didn't have a name set, so it was just a number, and I was like, this is strange. A random number? I don't know this number. I clicked it, and I see this whole message about, yeah, our restaurant has been nominated for best restaurant. Can you go to this website and Earl and vote for us? And I was like, who is this? So I click on the profile picture and it's that woman. She literally, after scamming me about 2 years ago, sent me a message asking me to vote for her company to be best company. Woman, you thought. Wow. So how about that? What do you say? That was my I was scammed story time. And also my very first experiences with working with the business. Yeah. But hey, I would love to know from you down below in the comments, has something like this ever happened to you, or do you know a similar story? And what do you overall think of this? And if you're new here, I would love to have you subscribe to this channel. I post a story to get to know each other a little bit better like this on Saturday, and on Wednesday I post something to solely entertain you, such as a comedy sketch. All of that because I want to light people's day up and make them smile and laugh, because laughter is the best medicine against stupid things. But above all, I really hope you like this video, and I would love to see you next time.